Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 17th. Thank y'all for being here. We're going to get started in just a few minutes here. Let me just fix a couple things that are going on here. By the way, I'm not sure, hopefully this stream doesn't go down, but my internet has been in and out all day, so if this stream does go away, or if it crashes, then I probably won't try to come back tonight because, like I said, my internet's been going in and out, in and out, in and out. So what I will do is I will just wait until tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow it doesn't do the same thing. But let's cross our fingers and just say that we're going to get through it anyway tonight. So it might not even be a problem, but we will see. So thank you everybody for being here. We're going to get started in like 10 minutes or so. Mystic Moon, how long before someone enters into my life? I feel like now, soon. You have the Knight of Swords, card of things changing very quickly, or fast changes, fast movement, and something coming into your life. Two Pentacles says you have a choice on how quickly this enters into your life. Like I say to everybody, I don't really like timing questions, number one, because, I don't think that psychics can tell the time. The universe doesn't wear a watch. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. But at the same time, like I always say, people always ask me, when could I find love? I'm like, well, right now. You've probably heard me say it. You can go down to the bar. If you asked every single person in the bar if they wanted to go on a date, at least one person would say yes. I can guarantee it. So, again, right now. But, this would say you have a choice on either taking action towards love or not. So I'd say put the work in to find love. Valet, what do you see coming in for me for the rest of the month? Very busy. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like you could be very busy for the rest of the month. Even the Nine of Wands, it's a card of not giving up. It's a card of perseverance, but it can also represent a lot of action, taking a lot of action towards things, being very busy, and it can also represent like promotions, raises, things like that, but also just more attention. I just did the financial readings, and they're out now on the channel, but in those financial readings, a lot of people had messages of like needing to get more attention to grow, or needing to get more attention to get raises and things like that. Yeah, definitely, I feel like something good is coming in for you with this Knight of Cups, like some sort of financial offer, or it could just be a positive financial change in general. So that looks amazing. Brittany X, you have the Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you have to make a head over heart decision here. This could be in love, or it could be in work, or both is what I'd say here. I feel like you do have to make some sort of difficult decision, but at the same time, this could say that you know what the right decision is. So it could be like maybe you want to date somebody, but maybe you can't for whatever reason, and maybe you know that's the right decision. So maybe that's what you have to do. For this could also just be like in any other area of your life where you have to like do something difficult. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I would just be patient at this time. I feel like that's saying don't rush into anything. Cynthia Vale, thank you for the super chat. And you say, may I have some love cards? Yes, and sorry to hear that, Cynthia. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, a lot of attention. Cynthia, I feel like you always get cards like these attention cards anyway, and the Eight of Wands. So needing to communicate, needing to get attention. Queen of Pentacles, though, is like a new path. It says that you are stepping off on a new path in love. Six of Wands could be like dating, getting a lot of attention, or victory. Like I always say, Six of Wands represents like returning from war. So it says you've been through a lot of difficulties, but now things should be getting easier for you. Eight of Wands, fast movement, communication, like all those things. Both of these cards are communication. So I feel like there definitely could be communication and love coming in for you. So Cynthia, that looks good. AORTs, thank you for the super chat. Will fiance and I move in with parents for a little, or just stay in another house? Move in another house. Yeah, I feel like you might end up moving in with your parents is what I would say here. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like that would be a better option is what I would say to you. Just move. Yeah, very simple answer on that one. You say current landlord be something I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, but understanding and let us I think you're saying currently, or you're saying, or will current landlord be more understanding and let us stay until we find another house. I do feel like that could be possible too. I feel like there's a wish, but definitely a move is what I'd say here. But the mirror would also say that it might be a good idea for you to, that mirror card could say that, even though maybe living with your parents isn't ideal, it could say that it would be a better option is what I would say to you. So I would definitely consider it is what I'd say there. Yeah, no, but definitely a move is what I feel like this is saying. I'm not so sure about the landlord is what I'm going to say about that. Sugar Nips in the house. Sugar Nips is back. So welcome, Sugar Nips. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody else that's jumping in here, by the way. We are going to get started in like 5 minutes or so. So we are just about to get started. You know what I was thinking? as well is that the notification probably didn't go out, did it? Nope. So that's fine. All right. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like it's just talking about possible delays and patience. Yeah, no, I feel like patience is the name of the game. Even the Hierophant, Taurus, you had the Hierophant, and what was the other card? Temperance, patience. Taurus, patience, like I said with the Hierophant. Hangman says patience. So in a lot of ways, I feel like maybe you're in a you're not like in hermit mode. I feel like you're like in hangman mode, where it's like nothing is moving forward, nothing is moving backwards. But I also feel like this is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like there's about to be more growth in all areas of your life, but I feel like it's all talking about being patient. Like I said, you could be in a little bit of a like a break mode is what I would say here with these cards. But I feel like it's a good thing, even though it probably doesn't feel good. Mystic Moon, if I let Brandon go, would that be a mistake? I would say no, of course not, is what I'd say there. Yeah, I'd say no. I feel like it's just going to open you up to something new. Like, literally, I have a giant sticky note right here on my computer. Whenever I think about holding on to something, look what I say, make room. So it's like, letting something go is not a mistake. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. But anything that you think you need to let go of, I always look at my sticky note and say, make room. And whenever I'm thinking about throwing something away, I'm like, should I hold on to this? I'm always like, make room. Because it's got to clear the energy, got to make room for something else. So no matter what you're letting go of, if they're meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. It's not a mistake. You're making room for something much better. Deja, I need advice for meeting Daniel on Friday. You have the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, there could be a lot of attraction there still, Deja. I mean, this can represent holding on to something, is what I'd say here. I don't know. It might not be, like I said, I feel like this could be like the future of the Tower. So it could say that this will not end well. So I would be careful of that, Deja, is what I'd say. And this can represent lust as well. It can represent, just having lust in the situation, not actual love. So I'd be careful of that. Yeah, Five of Wands, conflict. I don't know. I would protect yourself for sure. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Seven of Wands, I would say no. But, the Eight of Pentacles says that if you put the work in to get this Taurus to reach out, then they will. So, this card says, like, put the work in. So that you can be successful. Seven of Wands is being closed off. So in a lot of ways, it says that the Taurus could be being closed off right now and needs to open up. But it could also just say that more work needs to be put in to get them to like talk to you or whatever. So I would put the work in, is what I'd say there. It comes up for almost everybody. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for May. You have the Four of Cups. I feel like you're trying to manifest love, yeah. But I feel like you are trying to like walk towards more fulfillment, is what I'd say here. I would trust your intuition as well. But this is like trying to manifest love. Four Cups, like I always say, it's like the guy sitting under the tree with a cup coming out of the clouds. It represents trying to attract love into your, into your life. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to kind of, focus on what you actually want. And the Eight of Cups here is like you walking towards fulfillment, walking away from the past. Yeah, I would stay out of your head and get rid of the worries. Yeah, get rid of the conflict, Brittany. Yeah, I think there's a turnaround for you, Brittany, though. I feel like there's like good stuff coming in for you. But like I said, I feel like you're in this like patience period or whatever. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, you say, reached out to Libra X. Short conversation went well. He said I was free to call him up whenever. Need advice as far as if I have a small chance of reconciliation if I start talking to him again. You have Strength, the Fool. The Fool would represent taking a leap away. And the Two of Wands, same thing. The Two of Wands is a card that is the most important card here for you, Amara. Two of Wands is like, the person... They got the wand behind them, they got the wand in front of them, and it's like they have to let go of that wand behind them to reach forward to the wand in front of them to get something they truly want. And what's on most Two of Wands cards, it's like the guy's grabbing the wand in front of him, he's got the world in his other hand. It says, like, if you hold on to the thing that's behind you, you won't be able to have everything you want, the world. So I feel like this is all saying, like, take a leap away, start something new. So I'd say don't even think about reconciliation with that card. It says there's too much potential. Yeah, there's like true fulfillment coming in your future, is what I would say there. A. Ortiz, do you see us staying with my parents for long? No, I would say don't worry about this. Get out of your head. And Ten of Swords would represent moving on as well, so I would say no. I do not think you will be staying with them long. But again, I feel like it'll be a blessing. Like I said, honestly, I know it doesn't seem like it, but probably will. Deb Webb, controlling friend went crazy on me. Will I lose my job? I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. And I would definitely avoid your crazy friend. This is what I would say to you. I would stay away from that crazy, crazy energy. So I would just stay away from that for sure. So that's that. All right. What is going on with this? Yeah. Exactly. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. You have the World card and the Six of Cups. I feel like there's like more happiness coming in for you here, Elizabeth. The World says like you are just opening up to new things, like you're stepping through a new portal. Six of Cups is just a card of happiness, so I feel like there's more just happiness coming in for you, Elizabeth. Yeah, you're like moving towards marriage. Not right now, but I feel like you could be meeting somebody in the future. Yeah, somebody's attracted to you, so. I feel like in the future, it's like you're moving. I'm getting June, so I feel like you could be meeting somebody in June or something like that, is what I'd say there. Mystic Moon, does my ex still think about marrying me? I would say no, is what I would say here. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like you need to be reborn right now with the Judgment card. This card is heartbreak, but it would say no for the most part. And the Judgment card is like a card of being reborn, so I feel like you need to be reborn in a lot of ways. Yeah, Queen of Cups, change in direction of love. So I feel like you're moving on. For sure, there, Mystic Moon. Moving on to bigger and better things, for sure. All right, hey, guess what, everybody? It is time to get started. So let's go right now. And I'm going to start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you start off with the Four of Cups, so trying to manifest something that you want in your life. I feel like you need to focus on manifesting things and probably put more energy and time into manifestation. So that's what I would say here. Of course, like I always say, manifestation isn't just like, sitting under a tree and just meditating like the Four of Cups represents. It's like needing to have a goal and then needing to come up with a plan on how you're going to execute on that goal, of course. So, I feel like you need to take action towards things that you want, but this could be very good for you, Aries. I do feel very good about this. I'm going to clarify it. Yeah, Three of Wands. It's like you're expanding your life. I feel like you're growing in a lot of ways, and I do feel like that will be very good for you. I also feel that some of you could be manifesting like more business if you have a business, or more customers or clients, whatever it is that you need. Same thing if you just have a job. You could be manifesting like more money through that. I feel like growth on this card here. Next, you have the Tower. So I think you had the Tower last night, if I'm not mistaken. I do feel like some of you could have been, or you could be thinking a lot about a Tower moment. So maybe you went through a breakup and you just keep thinking about it, or maybe you had some other type of unwanted change in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be thinking about that unwanted change. But what I would really say is recovery. I want to say that you had the same card last night as well. I feel like you had these same two cards, and so I feel like you're kind of rebuilding after a Tower moment in your life. This could have happened very recently as well. For others, just simply a move. I always get move for you, Aries. So I'd say if you're moving, I feel like this is actually very positive. Again, Tower to me is a very good moving card. It's just a card of moving on to something new in a lot of ways. For others, I feel that this could be like a breakup as well. I feel like in a lot of ways this could be some sort of shake-up in your life and that you could be going through. I'm going to clarify, Aries, yeah. I feel like this could be a shake-up at work or a shake-up in regards to your finances, but in a lot of ways, the Three of Pentacles would be good. It would say even if you have something that seems bad, it's probably leading you to something much better. And finally, Aries, Four of Swords. So recovery. I feel like a lot of you could be going through a recovery period at this time, or you could be healing in some way with this card. So but I feel pretty good about this is what I would say to you. I also feel like this could be talking about like needing to take some time for yourself. So I feel like some of you need some time for yourself, or if you're going through a difficult time with that Tower card, it says make sure to take some time for yourself to heal. So I feel like that's what you need to do with that Four of Swords. So pretty straightforward, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? All right, Taurus. What is going on for you? Taurus, you have the Empress card coming up first here. So I feel like you're very attractive at this time, as always. I feel like you could be attracting pretty much anything you want. So if you want love, I feel like it's available to you. If you want to attract more love into your life, this card says that you will be, attracting that to your life. I also feel like some of you could just be attracting fertility in general. So again, if you're like trying to have a child, this could be very good. If you're not trying to have a child, I would say be very careful. This has been coming up for Earth signs a lot, so I'd be careful if you're not trying to have a kid. This could also just be, kind of abundance in other areas of your life as well. So you could be attracting more fertile work opportunities, things that just work out better, and also, I mean, you could be attracting an opportunity that is your true calling here with this Judgment card. So again, and that would probably lead to more money, more happiness, not just money, but, also happiness, more love, whatever it is that you need. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Next you have the High Priestess. I do get Pisces for some of you. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be attracted to a Pisces, is what I'd say here, Taurus. I feel like they're very mysterious, very, probably, yeah, very mysterious in a lot of ways. Some Pisces, it's like some Pisces are mysterious without even trying, so it wouldn't really surprise me, but I feel like this person has a lot of different levels to them, so, that could be attracting them to you. This person, like I said, probably very mysterious. For others, I feel like this says you need to dig into secrets, is what I'd say here. So it's like if you're trying to learn something, like especially for business or work or about love, it says don't just learn like the basic, kind of the basic level of whatever it is you're trying to learn. It says like dig deep and learn more than just the basic level of understanding, because that will probably lead to more success. Like again, especially in business, this says like commit to one thing and learn it like through and through. This is pretty much true to everybody. I keep telling people, it's like, Saturn and Capricorn is profitable education. Like literally anything we learn, we could become very, very successful at. But with Pluto and Capricorn, the detective needing to dig into what we learn, it's like we can't just learn the basics. We have to learn everything about whatever it is that we're learning about. So it could be anything. But I would say learn with this card here as well. It is a card of secrets and needing to uncover those secrets. And finally, you have the Judgment card. So your true calling, I feel like a lot of you are moving towards your true calling. I also feel like the High Priestess is like secrets. This is a card of clarity. So I feel like some of you could be gathering, you could be becoming more clear about what you need to do with your life in general with this card, or you could be like uncovering some of these secrets and they provide more clarity as well. So I like this for you a lot here, Taurus. I also feel like this could be, again, if you're looking to date, yeah, look, fire sign. You always get a fire sign as well. I'd say if you're looking to date, I feel like there could be a lot of growth in a new relationship. Like I said, it could be a Pisces, but it could also be like a fire sign, or any sign really. But I feel like there could be a lot of growth there, and Judgment could represent a calling. So it says that you could be getting a call from somebody, or you could be getting like online messages, pretty much anything with these cards. So I definitely say if you're looking for love, get out there, date, try to meet new people, do whatever you can to try to meet somebody if that's what you want. But Taurus looks really good. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Three of Swords. Some of you could have gone through a heartbreak. I think this came up for you like 2 nights ago, maybe 3 nights ago now. So some of you could have been dealing with a heartbreak or some sort of, divorce or depression, sadness, pretty much anything is what I would say here. So I feel like some of you could have been dealing with those problems and those feelings is what I'd say here. Yeah, but I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So again, I would say get out there. You have the lovers here. So I feel like love looks really good for you, even though maybe you are having challenges with, maybe you're having challenges with love, but there's still love here is what I would say. So maybe you went through a breakup, but now I feel like you need to realize that there are plenty of people who are going to be attracted to you. So I would get out there. For others, this definitely could represent surgery. So I'd say if you're one of those who went through surgery, I'd say, especially if it's on your legs, I feel like there could be, I might have said this to you last night, I would say that it could be very helpful for you, and I feel like things will go very well there, and it could lead to like a lot more energy or you just feeling better in some way. So I like that. And next you have the lovers. So like I said, pick the new path in love. Gemini, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you had like exes who tried to come back at this time, or if you have had exes who tried to come back for a long time. So maybe you've had a bunch of exes trying to come back over the past few months, and maybe they are still trying to come back, but the lover says pick new love, pick the new choice. You will be a lot happier. For those of you in a relationship, I do get, I feel like your relationship could be deepening. I feel like it could be getting deeper. I feel like there could be more meaning, or you could be building meaning is what's popping into my head. So again, maybe it's just been a very, basic relationship up until this point, and now maybe you're developing deeper feelings, or you're developing, meaning in the relationship as well. So that could be good. For others, I'm getting, if you're in business, I feel like you need a business partner, or somebody who can do things that you're not good at, and I feel like it would be very helpful for you, and I feel like it would lead to a lot more success. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here. Could be an earth sign coming in for you here, Gemini. I would say I feel like you need to like pick more mature people. I don't know why, but I just feel like in a lot of ways, I feel that you could be attracting people who are immature at this time, and I feel like that would be a problem. So I would just pick people who are more mature, who are more kind of established in life in a lot of ways. I do feel like this is talking about patience for money, but I feel like a lot of you are just being patient with your finances, and I feel like that is probably the best bet. I feel like it's leading to more success for you as well here, Gemini. And I'm really focused on this guy's hands right now. It's really weird. I never noticed this. He's got like one glove on, one glove off, and I don't know, my focus was just drawn to that. So I don't even know what that message means, Gemini, but there you go. Maybe something about gloves or your hands, but I don't know. That's really weird, but there you go, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer? Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Page of Swords coming up first here. So what do I feel here? I feel that a lot of you are, kind of discovering new things in your life. For some of you, this could be children. So I feel like some of you could be just children, could be important in your life right now, or you could be dealing with children. Some of you could be trying to have children. So I feel like this is just a good card for you for children in general. For others, I do feel like this could be somebody spying on you on social media, like an ex or something like that. I don't really feel like they're going to do anything, but I feel like if you're wondering, is my ex watching me? I would say probably yes. So that's what I would say here with this card. I feel like they probably are keeping an eye on you or watching you in some way. Next, you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this could be a much better relationship coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be somebody who's much more passionate about you. I don't think it's a fire sign. I feel like this card is just coming up for you to say that there's somebody who's going to be very passionate about you coming in very soon. So I feel like that's what it's saying, and it will be a celebration. For a small percentage of you, I feel like you were dealing with a player in the past, by the way, and I feel like there could have been a third-party situation. So again, if you feel like you were in a third-party situation, I would just say, yes, you probably were, is what these two cards are saying. And it's just saying, like, that person was a player, so, leave them in the past is what I would say here. For others, I feel like this is saying that working on a passion, or if you have something that you're passionate about, I feel like you need to work on something that you're more passionate about, job-wise or work-wise, and I feel like that will lead to a celebration in your life as well. And finally, you have the Strength card, so I feel like you have to be strong at this time here, especially like in your finances, I feel here, Cancer. What else do we have here? Yeah, I'd say especially in your finances, I feel like you need to be determined to create change. With that, with this Knight of Wands here, I feel like this Knight of Wands is saying the only way for you to like maybe make more money in your job is to be more assertive, or you need to get like a more assertive position, like becoming a manager or some sort of leader in work. Same thing in business as well. I feel like this is saying like don't try to be nice in business. Business isn't nice in the first place. So I feel like you need to be more assertive, more aggressive, and I feel like that will lead to more success. For others, I feel like this is just saying that like you are kind of building your strength right now, and you are becoming more determined to get the things that you want in life in general. So I feel like that will be very helpful for you. I also feel like this is talking about self-love. Like I feel like if you want love, Cancer, I feel like you have to fill up your own cups first, more or less, and that will attract more love into your life, like once you are fulfilled. I don't think anybody, it's like one of those things where it's like you really can't expect somebody to fill your cups for you. So I feel like you have to do it on your own, and because the Strength card, like I said, is a card of self-love. So I feel like you need to love yourself, Cancer, and that will probably help attract love into your life if you're looking for it. But that's Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, you have the Four of Pentacles popping up first here, so I feel like more financial stability is coming in for you, so I like to see that. I feel like there's just going to be better financial circumstances coming up for you, especially if things have been difficult for a very long period of time. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to spend money. This can be a card of holding on to money too tightly, so especially if you have a business, Leo, I always say like this card is the card that comes up when you need to spend more money on like marketing, or maybe you need to hire somebody, but it's about needing to get that flow going, needing to not like hold on too tightly to your finances here. Yeah, I feel like it'll lead to sadness if you do. So I feel like there's a need to kind of like open up, create more flow, and I feel like that will bring more money in. I would also say this is saying like if you have a business, I feel like there is a need for you to create more, to create more value for customers or for the people around you. I feel like the more value you create with this card, just the more money you're going to attract. So I would definitely say do that in a business. Next, you have the Temperance card. So patience, yeah. I feel like you're like patiently working towards your goals. I don't think this is a bad thing either. I feel like you are just like kind of taking your time working towards the things that you wish for, the things that you want. And I feel like you're just making kind of slow and steady progress towards those things. I also feel like there's more balance coming in, and I feel like that's leading to more hope. It's like maybe things aren't so up and down like they always have been, Leo. Maybe things things aren't going to the extreme anymore, where it's like maybe sometimes you have a ton of money and then you have no money. It's like the extremes, or you end up with like negative money sometimes. So I feel like those extremes are kind of going away, is what this is saying. There's like more balance, which is creating more hope and more kind of like opportunity, which is making you happier, which is like creating a positive, snowball, as I like to say, in your life. And I feel like it's just going to attract more goodness into your life. And finally, you have the moon. So no stinking thinking, Leo. I would say stay out of your head. Like I said, you really are your own worst enemy right now. So I feel like the only person that can stop you from getting everything that you want is you. So I feel like this is saying, like, stay out of your head. Don't worry about, other people. Don't worry about, like, your fears or past fears or anything like that. I feel like in a lot of ways this is you needing to trust that things are just going to work out, and that's pretty much that there, Leo. Yeah, you're going towards your wishes. You are going towards the things you want. To me, the Star and the Nine of Cups both represent distance. So it can say maybe you aren't going to get everything you wish for tomorrow, but it does say that these things are, kind of slow. You are working towards your wishes. You are working towards the things that you want with that Nine of Cups. So Leo, that looks amazing. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords popping up here first. Of course, you have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you need to free yourself at this time here, Virgo. Eight of Swords says you are stuck, but you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be stuck. This is a card of needing to set yourself free. So I feel like you need to walk away from like this imprisonment that you have put on yourself. How do you do that? Six of Pentacles just says start taking the first steps. I always say this to you, Virgo. Like, just start taking the first steps towards freedom, whatever that means for you. If it's like to move, it just says start taking the first steps. Start looking for apartments. Start applying for apartments if you want to move out or if you want to move somewhere. If you want a new job, start putting out applications. Don't worry about timing or any of that. Just do it, is what I'd say here. If you want to travel, I'd say start planning your trip and all that other stuff. No matter what, if you want a business, I would say start the business. Don't worry about where you're going to get money or anything like that. Like, just do it, basically. But I feel like you could be a lot more free than you realize. So I feel like you need to like set yourself free here, Virgo. But next you have the Sun. So best card in the deck. I feel like there is a lot of success and happiness coming in for you. I also feel like just saying positive outcome on this card. So I feel like there's just more positive outcomes coming in for you with this card here, and just more happiness in general. I do feel like there's like a need for you to delay gratification is what's popping in my head. So it's like one of those things, like maybe you are trying to move or something, and I feel like this is saying maybe you keep seeing that pair of shoes in the store window that you just have to buy, but I feel like that's just preventing you from being able to move forward faster. So I feel like there's like a need for you to kind of delay gratification, not spend your money if you're trying to do something like start a business or whatever, because I feel like your future is very bright, is what this card says. But it says if you just keep living in the same old cycle of doing whatever it is that you're doing that's preventing you from moving forward, you're just going to stay stuck here forever. So I feel like there's a need to maybe not suffer, but I feel like there's a need to kind of just deal with maybe not having Starbucks for a few months to save your money, or whatever the case may be. I feel like there's a need to do that. And again, here's the other thing: we don't have to always make sacrifices. It's like maybe you want Starbucks, so what does that say? It says pick up extra hours at work then, and work harder at work. That could be the sacrifice that you make with this Sun card. And maybe it's not really a sacrifice, maybe it's just putting in more work so that you can go to Starbucks every day and save more money so that you can move, travel, do whatever you want. And finally you have the Ace of Cups. So could be love coming in for you here, Virgo. This is a card of an offer. It's a card of marriage and like a proposal as well. So some of you could be getting married, or you could be getting proposed to with this card. You could also be meeting somebody that you are going to get married to with this card. But overall, this is a card of, feeling happy, your emotions overflowing, and having a lot of happiness in your life. So I feel like there could be a lot of happiness coming in for you here, Virgo. So I definitely like to see that. And this card wanted to come out. It's funny because I just shuffled the deck, and this card was on the top, and then I just moved the deck, and this card came out. So obviously this card wants to come out, but I feel like some of you could be kind of attracting somebody here who's very hardworking, very mature, very successful, like all that other good stuff. This could also just say like have a plan on how to attract love, and this says don't be so serious in love also. So it says if you're looking for love, be more playful, but don't be too serious or anything like that. So that's Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. All right, Libra. You have the Knight of Cups. So you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Definitely could be a water sign coming in for you. This has been showing up for months now. This would be a knight in shining armor for you, Libra. So could be a water sign. Like I said, that's coming in for you here with this card. Somebody who sweeps you off your feet with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is saying that somebody is coming in to sweep you off your feet. For others, I feel like this could just be a situation. Like maybe you haven't had a job for a long time, and so you get a job offer that kind of sweeps you off your feet, that saves the day. Could also just be like hard work. This is a card of hard work, and you also have the Six of Wands as well. Six of Wands isn't really a card of hard work, but when it comes up with a card like this, I always think that it can represent hard work or putting more work into something that you're doing. So I feel like a lot of you could just be working very hard in your life, and I feel like that will lead to much more success as well. Next, you have the Page of Cups here, Libra, and the Nine of Swords. I would say stay out of your head about love as well. For some of you, I feel like you could be looking in the wrong direction in love. Like maybe there are people available to you. Maybe there are amazing people available to you, but it's like you're only focused on one person. Maybe it doesn't allow you to see like all the opportunity in love that is around you. So I feel like you need to open up to other opportunities. For others, this could be like a business offer or a job offer, of course, as well. What I would say here with the Nine of Swords is it would probably be maybe a temporary job offer or a part-time job offer, but I actually like the Nine of Swords for part-time work or temporary work because it can represent a part-time position or something along those lines that comes in. And maybe it's just part-time at first, but then it turns into something full-time. So I'd say if you need a job, take something part-time or full-time. Also an amazing combination and card for freelance work or like consulting work or contract work. So if you do any of those types of work, like online work, anything like that, this could represent like a new client who pays you a bunch of money, or just new clients, plural, that could come in and provide you with more money. So I'd say if you work in one of those fields, very beneficial cards. And finally, of course, Six of Wands. So more attention here, Libra. Needing attention comes up for you all the time. Yeah, I feel like this will lead to a turnaround for you here, Libra. So I feel like getting more attention will lead to more success for you here. I feel like for others, this is talking about victory and recognition. So you could be getting more like recognition at work, or you could be becoming more, it's almost like you could be becoming more successful at work as well with this card, just because of it. Like an increased presence is the word that's popping into my head here, and that could be good. I also feel like there could just be good news in general. I literally feel like this could be coming in like the mail. So a lot of you could be getting good news by letter, or this could be about something legal with that Nine of Swords as well. But I feel like there could be, a lot of good stuff with that Six of Wands. So, Libra, I love it. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Six of Swords popping up first here. So this is a card of moving on to calmer waters. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements coming in for you with this card, a lot of just better things in general. I also feel like a lot of you, this comes up for you all the time. I feel like a lot of you have gone through like a rite of passage is a word that always pops up into my head with this card for you, Scorpio. Like you could have gone through a lot of difficulties. Maybe you built a business. Maybe it was very difficult. And I feel like this is almost saying like don't give up, because I feel like you're like right at the end. And I feel like if you were to give up now, it would be like you would be giving up right at the end of all the challenges. It's like you're about to get to the good stuff here. So I'd say don't give up on whatever it is you're working on. For others, I feel like you're leaving behind a toxic relationship and moving on to something much better. So I do feel like there's new love coming in for you here. Could be an earth sign with the cards that we have here, but I would say that it could be any sign that is coming in for you here, Scorpio. Next, you have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, so definitely more money. I would say if you've been working on something for a long time, like a business, like I said, don't give up now, because you are very, very close to success, is what I would say. I feel like you're almost at the end of this right here. It's like you've been going through troubled waters for a very long time financially, and I feel like you're about to get to this point right here, which is like, financial fulfillment, and also having money on the side, being able to save money, being financially responsible, like all that other stuff. So I feel like you're about to get to this point, but I feel like you need to like keep moving forward in some way. I also feel that this could talk about moving, so if you're planning on moving, this would be very good, very positive. As I always say, you and Capricorn are like the two signs that I think if you were to move, there would be a lot of additional benefits to moving, meaning that it wouldn't just be a move. You would be getting like a bunch of other stuff because of that move. Maybe like a better job, maybe a cheaper place to live that's better, but also more money at work. So it's like you're making even more money. So I feel like there could be a lot of additional benefits to doing that. I also feel like this could be you just building up your finances in general. And finally, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this is a choice that you have. For some of you, I feel like there's an ex who is trying to come back into your life here, Scorpio, but I feel like it's just going to be a repeat over and over and over again, is what I'd say here. Yeah, look at this, and Knight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like it just would be a repeat. I feel like this person can't make a decision to save their life, Scorpio. So it's like if somebody's trying to come back to you, I'd be very careful of that. I feel like it's just going to be a repeat type of situation. For others, I feel like this is just saying pick the new path. Queen of Pentacles is a card of having two choices, as I say. It's a card I call the crossroads. It says pick the new path. Knight of Pentacles, card of patience and like hard work and all that other stuff, but it's also a card of reliability. It says pick the reliable path. It's like, I feel like if you're trying to pick between a new person and an old person, I feel like the old person has never been reliable. I feel like you know that. So it's like, don't fall into the trap. Same thing with work as well and business. I feel like I just feel reliability here. So I feel like work and business could be becoming more reliable. Maybe you're getting a more reliable paycheck, or more consistent checks, or maybe your business is consistently making more money, which would be nice as well. So that's what I get for you, Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sagittarius, what is going on for you? And here we go. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Wands, so quick communication coming in for you. I feel like this could be about love, especially if you are dating or online dating. I feel like there could be communication coming in through that if you want love, yeah. So there could be like a lot of luck through online dating, or I feel like there could be a lot of luck through communication online or something like that. So I like this a lot, Sagittarius. This could also be in business as well. This could say that more communication will lead to more success. So this could represent networking in business or in your job. It could also just represent communicating with more people at work. That could lead to more success as well. So I would definitely like open up and start communicating with people around you. I feel like that's where the success is going to come in for you here. Next, you have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like don't give up on something here. Yeah, I feel like don't give up on love, Sagittarius. If you feel like you're ready to give up on love, I'd say don't give up yet, especially if you want it. I feel like there could be a lot of success and abundance coming in for you there. I also feel that for some of you, this is about maintaining boundaries. So it's like if you're getting into a relationship, make sure to maintain your boundaries. Or it could be saying same thing at work as well. It could say that you need to like stick up for yourself, maintain your boundaries at work, so that you don't get into some sort of situation where like people are taking advantage of you or trying to get you to do extra work for free or something like that. I don't know. This has come up for me a lot this year. So I really don't know what it is in the chart other than all the stuff in Capricorn, which I blame Capricorn now for everything, but what I would say is that I do feel like there's a danger of, basically a boss asking you to do like a favor that turns into a job-long thing. So it's like they could ask you like, oh, can you just one time do this one thing for me? I know it's not in your job description, but then you do it once and then they make you do it like all the time. And maybe it's a lot of extra work and maybe you deserve to get paid for it. So this basically says, set the boundary up front. Say, no, that's not my job description. Be happy to do it, but we're going to have to discuss my payment. And if they say, okay, we'll talk about it later, say, no, we're going to talk about it right now. If you want me to do it, I'll gladly do it, but we need to talk about it right now. So that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Two of Swords. So this is a card of like being stuck in your head in a lot of ways. I do feel like a compromise for a lot of you. So I feel like some of you need to compromise in a relationship, or if this could be your partner as well that needs to compromise. For others, I feel like this could be a compromise in kind of with yourself. So this is a card of abundance as well, and it could say that there could be there could be compromises in your finances, basically. So it's like maybe you don't need 3 TVs for your house, maybe you only need like 2. So it says, make the compromise to create more abundance in your life. That's really all I'm getting there, Sagittarius. Kind of a weird message, but there you go. So thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the 5 of Pentacles coming up first here. So I feel like some of you could have felt left out in the cold in love, yes. So I feel like some of you could have felt left out in love, or like somebody left you in some way. But I feel like there's new love coming in, so I wouldn't even worry about that. But again, some of you could have felt left out in a situation, could have gone through a breakup or something. For others, again, this could be financial. You could have felt left out financially, and this could be a new financial offer coming in. So this could be like a new job, or starting a new business that makes you a bunch of money. Again, this is a very good card. It's your emotions overflowing, so I feel like there could be a lot of happiness and just a lot of good, financial stuff going on there. Next, you have the Mirror. So I feel in a lot of ways this could be saying that you need to kind of look at yourself, or take a deeper look at yourself to be more successful. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Like, look, he's kind of like meditating on this card here. So I feel like a lot of you need to meditate on your own like success in life, and also the things that you want in life. I feel like a lot of reflection will provide a lot of answers for you. So I feel like you do need to kind of reflect on the things that you want in life. I also feel on this Knight of Pentacles that this is talking about like patience. So I feel like you have been very patient for changes, and I also feel like it's talking about hard work as well. So I feel like you're putting a lot of work into the things that you want in life, but maybe you're not seeing results, is what I'd say here. So the Mirror would say, focus, like if you're not seeing results, it says don't keep banging your head against the wall. It says if you're working on something but not seeing results, change what you're doing or do something different. So I feel like there's a need to look at, like, maybe you're trying to get a job and maybe you're not. Maybe you're not getting interviews. And it says maybe you need to look at your resume. Maybe there's a mistake on your resume. Maybe there's like a big spelling mistake that you missed on your resume that makes you look dumb or something like that, right? So I would say this says kind of look at everything you're doing and make sure you're paying attention to the details. That will lead to more success. And finally here, you have the King of Swords. You get this card a lot, I think, here, Capricorn. So I like this card a lot. To me, this could represent love. Could be a very mature, hardworking, successful person, and somebody who's very, kind of intelligent, somebody who's a leader, and somebody who's very, strategic in life. I think they have a plan for everything. So I feel in a lot of ways this says that this could be love, like a person with those types of traits. Probably not an air sign. Could be any sign, is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like this is you, like, developing more of a strategy in life. So I feel like maybe this reflection right here, reflecting on your challenges and all that other stuff, could lead to this right here, being more logical, creating a strategy for how you are going to be successful in your life there, Capricorn. So yeah, I feel like you're setting yourself free. I feel like you are walking away from this. I feel like you are kind of, escaping from prison, escaping from limiting situations here, Capricorn. But it's through looking at yourself, or through examining like what's working, what's not in your life, is what I'd say. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Knight of Swords popping up first here. So I feel in a lot of ways this is you needing to think very quickly. I feel like you need to use your fast brain to make decisions at this time. I'd say for the rest of this week, yeah. I feel like there could be a rapid transformation or a rapid change that needs to take place this week. So I would pay attention to that, is what I'd say here. This could be like, you have to make some sort of quick change at work or in business, and it could be kind of coming in last minute. I'm almost getting like the tower, like a tower-like feeling on this. I don't think anything's falling away, though. I feel like it's more of a surprise that kind of comes in here. So it could require a lot of quick movements. I feel like it could be a little bit stressful as well, but I'm also getting that it could be worth it also. So it could be like you have a client maybe, and they need like a last minute work done, or something like that. Maybe it comes in all of a sudden. Maybe you have to scramble to put everything together, but I also feel like there could be a lot of success there. Same thing with work. If you have a job, I feel like there could be like a last minute thing that comes in through work that maybe requires you to like stay after work has ended or something like that. And I feel like this is saying it'll be worth it to make the sacrifice and do it. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. So more money coming in for you. Yeah, I definitely feel financial growth for you. Ace of Wands. So definite financial growth for you, Aquarius. I feel like I've said this to you before, that you always get these financial responsibility cards. So I feel like you are becoming more financially responsible, and I feel like that is what is causing more money in your life. It's like you're paying more attention to your finances, and that is creating the positive change. I also feel like there could be more just abundance in general, and just more money coming in that's like leading to more growth. This could also represent new projects, new clients, new business. So again, if you have a business, there could be new projects, new contracts, all that other good stuff coming in with this card here. I'm also getting like writing as well. I always get writing for you, Aquarius. I think it's you, or it's Leo, and your opposite sign, or it's Sagittarius. I can't remember who, but I always get writing for somebody. I feel like it's you. So I feel like there could be something involving writing. If you're writing a book, I feel like it could be very good for you with this King of Pentacles. For others, this could say like you need to write things down, maybe, because maybe that will help you make more money, like writing down your goals or writing out a plan on how you're going to reach your goals. Could be a good idea for you there. And finally, you have the Strength card. I feel like this is just talking about time. Yeah, I feel like the Strength card, I put it down, I got like time. The Strength card doesn't really represent time, but again, my intuitive message is like time. I think that there could be a need to put in extra time or overtime, probably for the rest of this week. I know this is daily reading, but I feel like this is for the whole rest of the week here, Aquarius. So I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you have to put more time into things, but look, this is your reward right here, is the Ten of Pentacles. So I think there's more money, more success through putting in more work into your business or work in general. Of course, I don't really see any love cards here. I really don't feel love here for you, Aquarius. Of course, this is only a daily reading, so, like I said, it doesn't really mean much, but what I would say is that this could apply to love as well. It's like saying if you want more love, put the work in, put in overtime to get the love that you desire. But yeah, I really feel like things are kind of coming together for you here, Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of success there as well. So looks amazing is what I'd say to you. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces people? And Pisces, geez, Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have the Four of Wands coming up first here, so marriage. Yeah, some of you could definitely be meeting a Cancer at this time. This could be somebody you marry. I mean, Pisces, look at this, Ten of Cups and Knight of Cups. So some of you could be meeting a knight in shining armor. Could be a Cancer, of course. So I feel like that could be very good for you. Could be any water sign is what I'd say to you, Pisces. Wouldn't really surprise me. Or it could be somebody who has a lot of water in their chart here is what I'd say, just judging by these cards. So yeah, this could be really nice. For others, this could just be you committing to something in your life. That commitment could lead to a victory. So it's like maybe you are finally committing to a business, and you're just saying, you know what, I'm gonna see this through to the end, no matter what. I feel like this is like my no matter what card. Right here, the Four of Wands. It is a complete commitment. It is like needing to give 1,000% and needing to not get off your commitment either. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is you committing, like I said, 1,000% to seeing something through to the end, and that is going to lead to a victory. For others, there's a lot of movement here, is what I'd say, Pisces. Knight of Cups plus, these two cards moving. I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these cards. Like I always say to you, Pisces, Jupiter in your 10th, moving in Sagittarius. Moving could lead to a lot of success, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance with those cards. Next, you have the Ten of Cups. So, this is my card of fortune after difficulty, just good things coming in to your life after a very difficult period of time. Pisces has not had it easy, so I feel like there's a lot of success coming in with this card, fortune after difficulty. This could also be a celebration or happiness coming in for you as well in love. So if you're looking for love, Pisces, like I said, it looks amazing for love here. So I would definitely get out there and date. Ten of Cups is my card of dating, so it would represent needing to get out there, needing to meet multiple people if you are looking for love. But other than that, amazing card for support. This could even be friends as well. It can say that you have a lot of friends who want to support you, or you have family members who want to support you at this time. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups here, and you have the Hangman, of course. You gotta have something that messes it up, right, Pisces? But this could actually be you, Pisces. Knight of Cups, Knight in shining armor coming in for you. I feel like the Hangman could be saying that love has been delayed for you, Pisces, for a very long period of time. And now I feel like it's like charging into your life, obviously. I mean, look at this. So I feel like there could be love coming in very quickly when you least expect it, Pisces, probably. So I would stay open to anything new. Probably another water sign, but it could be any sign, like I said. Somebody who's very good for you. For others, I feel like you're going from this right here. It's like you're going from being on the pole, Pisces, to getting off the pole, and I feel like you're charging towards success, like in business or work. So the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're saving your own life. Like I've said, after that moon we had on the 5th, that moon on the 5th was basically like you have to save yourself. So in a lot of ways, I feel like Pisces, this moon hit you as well. So, I feel like the only person that can save Pisces at this time is Pisces. So, I feel like this could be in business, your finances, whatever it is you're trying to fix. I feel like that this is saying that you are putting the work in to save yourself. So, Pisces, that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you there. I love it. So, thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. I'm going to be doing cards 1, 2, and 3. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I did go kind of fast tonight, but you know what? Like I said, my internet has been going in and out all day, so I really wanted to get through all the signs at the very least before my internet goes down again. But I don't know. It seems it's knock on wood. It seems to be doing okay. So we will have to see if we can make it to the end. But yeah, that's kind of why I went a little bit faster tonight. But let's do this pick a card. 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. All right. Yes, perfect. Pick a card. Kylie, yes, I pick 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. You just pick whatever number pops into your head. So 1, 2, and 3. Whatever number feels right to you is going to be your reading. All right, if you picked card number 1, you have the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are moving towards expansion. Very simply, this could represent a move. Like I said, there's a ton of moving energy coming in, and there is already a ton of moving energy in the chart. Once we get more into Uranus and Taurus, I mean, this is why moving comes up so much, is because of Uranus and Taurus. I don't think people will be wanting to, I don't think people will be wanting to commit to just like one place. Basically, people want to move and will want to travel and like all this other stuff. I feel like people want to move around a lot. So, especially once Uranus gets more into Taurus. So this can represent moving. For others, I feel like this could just be a victory coming into your life that leads to expansion. So I like that. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 5 of Pentacles and the Death card. This could be some sort of difficult financial situation if you pick card number 2. I would say that you would already be going through this situation. So I feel like this situation is going to change you in some way, probably for the better. Like I've been saying, I don't know, the chart is kind of a pain because, it's like life lessons here, and these life lessons are just like annoying life lessons, right? Like life lessons are usually annoying in the first place, but these are Capricorn life lessons, so they're just like a little bit more annoying than normal. So it's like we could be going through something financial. Maybe it's very uncomfortable, maybe it's not easy, but it will lead to some sort of positive transformation in the future. So like I said, we can't always see why things have to happen, or we can't always see how a bad thing that happens to us is a good thing, but sometimes they are. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the 8 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's more financial abundance coming in for you here. Card number 3. I feel like this is you setting yourself free financially. That's like you're removing yourself from a limiting situation. And this right here says that more money could be coming in, or you're just getting more financially responsible. So that's that. So thank you again, everybody. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see what we have for everybody here. And did I answer that? Yes. All right. Deja, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, it's a work meeting Friday. What should I say? I would say, I almost feel like saying nothing. But 3 of Swords says nothing. But Queen of Cups here says that there could be some sort of change in direction here, is what I would say to you, Deja. And you're talking about a work meeting with Daniel, I think. So this would like say nothing. This right here would just be like whatever you think. Yeah, the Fool is a card taking a risk. So I feel like you could take a risk here. but at the same time, this could just represent, preparing for what you are going to say. Normally, I would say don't prepare for what you're going to say, but I feel like the Fool is saying, like, prepare for what you are going to say during the meeting here. Because, again, this card would almost say nothing, basically, in the meeting, is what I'd say to you. Or, but I feel like you need to be prepared. So I hope that helps. Lovely Emera, will be leaving my apartment soon. Will I find stable housing starting from scratch now? Also, is that a no to the previous question? Yeah, I feel like, by the way, to answer your first question, yes, I feel like you will be finding stable, I feel like you will be finding stable housing. This is just you. The door is a new beginning, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Six of Swords. You've gone through difficulties, troubled waters. Now you're moving towards success. You're moving towards calmer waters, basically. And for your last question, where you were talking about your ex, you say here, needed by small reconciliation if I start talking. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like this could be, like I said, this card, it's not a bad card, and the Wheel of Fortune would represent, like, going back to somebody, but if you saw there, this came up reversed, by the way. I don't read reversals, but this would also say that it could just be sexual, more or less, and that's fine if that's what you want. Like I said, I don't judge here, so I don't care what anybody wants. I mean, some people are happy with that, right? Just like kind of friends with benefit situation. That that's fine for some people. But this could say that it would only be that. And the Wheel of Fortune, I don't really like here because it came up in reverse. I don't read reversals, but still, it could say that it would just be a repeat of the cycle. So yeah, I would say no. All right. Barb Forbes, I would say no to answer your question. You say, can I switch Talbots to Hilton? Will Hilton call? Yeah, I would say no. I feel like there needs to be more planning or something put in here. So I'd say if you want to do this, so maybe that would say yes, because both of these cards would represent needing to go inside, needing to have like a deeper plan on how you're going to be successful here. So I feel like you need to have a plan on how you would make that work first. But I would say probably not just yet is what I'd say to you, Barb. And of course, this happened. Alright, hold on 1 second, everybody. There we go. Alright, that didn't take as long as I thought. Erica Fisher, thank you for the super chat. Pisces, I need a little help. Homeless on job online. You have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to put more work into getting a job, definitely. But this is a very good card of like teamwork. So, again, with all the stuff in Capricorn for Pisces, represents friends. So it says like reach out to friends and see if they can help you get a job. And same thing with a home as well. If you need someplace to live, this would say like reach out to friends, reach out to people you know, because that will probably lead to more success as far as work and as far as job is concerned here, Erica. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you're going through a growth period though, Erica, is what this is saying. But I feel like teamwork is your answer. Basically, friends, family, whoever you can reach out to help you is going to help. But this is a very good card of like more money coming in, success. So, like I said, it's a really good card. Lily, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Two Wands. I feel like you need to get moving on something that you want to do with your life. Page of Pentacles is like thinking and thinking and thinking, not really taking any action towards what he wants. But the Two Wands is like a card of needing to let go of your comfort zone, really, and needing to move forward, like take a risk to reach that next wand. So I almost feel like saying your life needs to be upgraded at this time, but I feel like you have to like take a risk or you have to do something to get that upgrade in your life. So that's what I would say to you, Lily. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a risk. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, I mean. Ace of Pentacles to me will always represent needing to take a risk, in needing to step off on a new path, like starting. This is a card of starting a journey, and I feel like that will lead to more success. Danny, you have the Hierophant, so I feel like things are happening like in divine timing right now, Danny. At the same time, like I feel like you're in rest mode right now. I feel like you've had this with me before as well, Danny. But I feel like it's time to like get up and get out of rest mode here. So I feel like you need to get out of rest mode and start moving towards this right here, which is like more success and all that other stuff. But I feel like it's time to get moving. Yeah, Danny, get out of your head. I feel like it's time to start moving forward towards like your passions, or I feel like you need to work on your passions or something, Danny. Rexer, thank you for the super chat. Love reading, please. Love interest is a Leo. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head, is what I would say to you. But these two cards, get out of your head is what they're saying basically. But this card here is, I feel like, saying get very specific about what you want in love. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles says be careful of holding on too tightly onto one person. I feel like you need to focus on abundance. Yes, you have the Lovers though, so I feel like there's love coming in for you. But all of this would say, like, let go of the outcome. Like, sometimes when we make somebody basically our God, like when we feel like there's only one person for us and we focus on them too much, then we can build them up in our heads, and that can lead to a lot of problems, or that can lead to us, thinking that they're like this knight in shining armor when they're not, and that can lead to disappointments and things like that. So I'd say no expectations. I feel like that's why those cards that said get out of your head came up. I feel like they're saying get rid of the expectations and just focus on yourself here. And but I feel like love is coming in for you, so definitely love. JC, thank you for the super chat. Good night, JC. I don't even think you're here right now, but if you are, let me know. I'll pull a card for you happily. So thank you, JC. Tara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I go for Libra man or Taurus man? Libra man by a mile is what I'd say. Taurus, not even close. So this is the star. Libra would probably be a wish, probably be something really good for you. So yeah, I would say Libra man all the way. Yeah, I feel like Libra all the way. This is a victory. So I feel like that will lead to a lot of success for you is what I'd say there. Her Sally, you have the Emperor. I feel like there could be an Aries coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like this is very good for you. This could be somebody who's like very stable, very ambitious, like very hardworking, and I feel like this is you. So I feel like there could be an Aries or a fire sign coming in for you there. Could be through work, or you could meet them through work friends or something, I'm getting. So yeah, I would make sure to spend time with those people. People that you work with, or needing to spend time with them outside of work. It probably lead to love. Krista, you say, is my love, thank you for the super chat, Krista. You say, is my love interest, ex-boyfriend, on and off, going to commit to me? Let's see here. Where we are at, it seems like a repeating cycle, and I don't want to get hurt again. Yeah, I feel like it is. As I always say, this is my card of sitting on his biscuit, not willing to risk it, basically. I always say that with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like somebody who is not willing to risk, making a commitment, Krista. So I feel like he just won't make a commitment. I feel like this is you. What sucks is, I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. This has happened to a lot of people this year. I can't even tell you how many readings I've done with, like, similar situations where it's like, there are two people who are very attracted to each other, but it's like one person won't commit. So I've literally done, like I said, I've done so many personal readings on this. It's crazy. Like I said, it just started like 6 months ago. And what I've, kind of say is that we had Black Moon Lilith, when it kind of retrograde. It was in Aquarius, and then Mars retrograded up to Black Moon Lilith, and I feel like that's what caused like all these situations where it's like we'd end up with somebody who it's like they love us, we love them, but there's like never a commitment. Like I always say, this is a card of somebody who can't tie their own shoes, so it's like they can't make up their mind about what they want to do. So I would say, yeah, definitely, I feel like you need to move on. Yeah, I feel like this is a toxic connection in a lot of ways. I feel like there's an abundance of people who would be interested in you, so I feel like you need to like move on to someone new, is what I would say there. Miss Leo Scorpaqua, you have the Sun card, so I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention, yeah, a lot of communication at this time, Miss Leo Scorpaqua, so I feel like there's like a lot of good love coming in for you at this time. I feel like you could be dating, and I feel like that's what you probably need to do, is like date and meet multiple people with these cards, but a lot of happiness, a lot of love, so that looks amazing. Yeah, wish, so I feel like there's a wish coming in for you as well. It looks really good. Miss De Niro, will I win a bingo tonight? I feel like it's possible, but I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest, with these two cards. This is like trying to manifest something. This is like juggling. So I would say if you're playing bingo, make sure to pay attention, because this could be like too much going on. It's like maybe you miss a number, or I don't know how to play bingo. So I don't even remember how to play bingo. I don't even remember the last time I played bingo, but whatever you do, it's like this says pay attention, because maybe you'd miss a number or something like that, but I feel like it's possible, but probably not, if I'm being honest. Lovely Emera, can I get a card for love? Yeah, surprises. Seems like I've been single too long. Any advice? This card says move on from the past, Emera, is what these two cards say, basically. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like there's love coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like you need to move past the people who cause conflict, is what I'd say here. Like, don't pick the same people. I feel like that's like the best advice for everybody. It's like, this year, if you're looking for love, make sure to date somebody that's nothing like your past, is what I would say here. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with your past. It's just a good time to mix it up. It's just a good time to try something new. It's good time to try to date somebody who's maybe different. It's also a good time, like, maybe you don't like people with black hair, right? Maybe this year, maybe you should try it, because maybe what you don't know is people who have black hair are like sexier, maybe they're just better lovers, and maybe they're also way smarter and all sorts of stuff, right? But maybe you don't know that, because maybe you've always thought, people with black hair suck, right? So I would say it'd be a good time to like try something new, try something different in love, or try a different type of person here. Yeah, I feel like there's major new beginnings for you. I feel like you need to use all your tools, like, and skills and abilities to attract somebody as well. But I definitely feel love coming in for you. I'd say like this year. That's what I'd say to you. Miss L. Scott, should I worry about my health? I would say no, but this card definitely says work on it. This card says, like, maybe you're not feeling great, but it says with some minor changes, things will get a lot better for you, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, love messages, please. You have the Seven of Wands. Open up. This comes up for everybody right now. So I feel like you need to open up to new love potential, and I feel like you need to open up to, allowing somebody in, basically. Yeah, release your burdens. Release the past is what I'd say to you there. So there you go. Miss De Niro, thank you. I appreciate it. And, all right. So where was I? I don't even know. I totally got lost after that last one. Raven Picks, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like you are definitely going to be moving. Yes, no doubt about it. So just yes is what I'm going to say to you. No doubt about it. Krista, health card as well. Thank you, Krista, for the super chat. You have the Six of Cups, so I feel like there's like a lot of growth and abundance coming in for you. This is very, as far as your health is concerned, this is also a card of like maybe more activity. Yeah, I feel like you're creating more like balance in your health life as well. So I feel like you're just becoming more balanced health-wise. So I like that. I like that a lot. Danny, what's going on with my health? All these health questions tonight, and how can I fix it? You have the Frenzy card. Too much going on. Five of Wands is like too much conflict, but Five of Wands can also represent like obstacles in your health, but it could also represent stress. So it's like a card of like needing to get rid of the stress so that you can become more healthy. This is a card of just needing to get active. Even this card would just say activity, or maybe like lifting weights or something like that will lead to more better health. So I feel like more success, that will lead to more success and better health, is what I'd say there. Cynthia, will I get an assistant job at NU? Celebration, strength. I feel like saying yes, actually, finally. So I feel like there is a job coming in for you right now, is what I'd say. So yes, Cynthia. 10 of Pentacles. Very good card. So yeah, I feel like it's possible. Deb Webb, will obsessed ex-friend harass me? What will she do? I'd say no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to just ignore her completely. I feel like that will get her out of your life. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you just need to ignore her. But this is a card of attention, but it's a very good card. It's a card of success and victory. So I would say no. Is what I'd say to you. ARTs, just a card for overall house situation. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from something. This can be sadly walking away from something. So it's like you're walking away from the apartment. You're having to do something you don't want to do. But, Eight of Cups is walking towards fulfillment. Yes, you are walking away from something that you thought fulfilled you, but you are walking towards fulfillment. The world, moving. But it's also a card of, like, things, a necessary change. It's a card of things coming full circle, a card of completion. It says this part of your life, this chapter is over. Now it's time to move on to something new. But I feel like there's like a lot more happiness, like a new portal opening up. As far as work is concerned, this could be new offers that come in that make you more money. So that would be very good. Journey, should I take a break or break up with James? I would say yes. Journey, you need to trust your intuition, because in a lot of ways, I feel like, you ask this question a lot, which means you think about it a lot, which means the answer is yes. If you're thinking about it, the answer is already yes, is what I would say to you. So I feel like saying yes to you, Journey, is what I would say. This is a card of taking action and doing something, but yeah, I feel like saying yes to you. Karen Cohen, thank you as always for the support. You say buying drinks for everyone in the pond. Cheers. Also, a quick question for the rest of the week. Some serious meetings going on this week. All good? Yes, and yes is what I'd say to you here. So I feel this is a card of communication, but it's also a card of just good for meetings. It's a card of rebirth and positive changes, is what I'd say to you here. Ace of Cups is a card of like happiness, your emotions overflowing. So yeah, being very happy. Could be a new offer as well. And the Mirror is just a boring meeting card, because typical meeting card, it's like just says you are going to be reflecting on what has been done. That's like every single meeting that has ever existed, right? So that's that. Nine of Pentacles, very good card for money. Could even represent a race or a promotion or something like that. So yeah, Karen, more abundance. So I would say yes, Karen, is what I would say to you. I feel like there's like it's going to be very, very good for you. And no, I didn't skip you. Karen, I would never, ever skip you, ever and ever. LFS, and thank you for the super chat. I hope you heard that, Karen, by the way. The whole thing. LFS, is the work front still? Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Yes. I feel like there's like going to be a lot of discovery here, but I feel like there's an offer going to be coming in here for you, LFS, so I'd say yes. Journey, is it me or is James too cheap with me? I feel like it's, I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. So I would say yes with these two cards here. So yes, sure. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Card for TMR. You have the Chariot of Victory, success, so I hope that makes sense. And a random card, you have the King of Swords. This is what you are becoming, Christopher. So I feel like you are becoming more like knowledgeable, more like more wise. I feel like you are gaining more more wisdom. It's almost like street smarts, not really, but kind of. And I feel like that will just help you be more successful. King of Swords is a really good card. I like that a lot. Mario, thank you for the super chat. Libra here. Am I wasting my time on this person who's been on my mind? Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, the Hangman. I would say no, is what I'd say to you here. This is the worst card in the deck, Mario, the Hangman. I do not like the Hangman at all. You know, as far as I'm concerned, worst card in the deck. But at the same time, you have this. Ten of Cups, fulfillment, happiness, everything that you want. Four of Wands, marriage, happiness, celebration. So this would say no. I feel like this is just saying there needs to be forward movement. So, you know, the Hangman is a card of being stuck in limbo, not being sure what to do. So, yeah, that's what I'd say here. Maybe you don't know what to do. Maybe you're not sure what action to take. But, you know, this says that there needs to be more movement. So maybe there needs to be more communication on expectations, or maybe there needs to be more communication to get this moving forward. But it's also the card of, you know, this is like the card of patience. So it can represent needing to be patient, but I feel like there needs to be more action, Mario, is what I'd say to you. Mario, hold on 1 second, actually, because I just want to pull you another card real quick here. Real quick, Mario. So let's see what else we get for you. Yeah, Page of Wands, more action. I feel like there needs to be more action taken. So, like, either that's communication, needing to communicate, or needing to say, like, hey, like, either we need to commit or not, is what I'd say there. So I think there needs to be more action. Gina, thank you for the super chat. What are his intentions towards me? I feel like he wants to move too quickly, is what I'd say here. So I feel like he could be interested in you, but this would say that he wants to. This is my card of somebody who's too handsy. It's like they're on the first date and they're already, you know, putting their hands all over the place, like that type of person here. So I feel like, you know, some people are okay with that, but, you know, this could be somebody who wants to move forward too quickly. Two of Pentacles is like a card of not being sure what to do. It's a card of like too many options. So that could say that he has a lot of options in love, but I do feel like he wants to move forward with you, or he wants to move towards you, is what I'd say. Tom Bell, thank you so much for the super chat. Tom, I'm pulling a card for you. You have the Frenzy card. So, Tom, I feel like you're about to become very busy and have a lot more success. I feel like there's more success coming in for you. Yeah, Tom, don't give up on something that you're working on, is what I'd say to you. Journey, should I go to lunch with Chris? Knight of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to make the decision, but I feel like your answer is yes. So I would say yes to you, no doubt about it. That is a knight in shining armor. Queen Darcy, hello. Am I making the right choice walking away from Sag? Yeah, I feel like this is the choice that you have to make. Although, Sagittarius right here. So, I would be patient, but yes, I feel like it's the right choice. And like I keep telling people, it's like, we're not really, like, walking away from anybody right now. But you know, what I'm saying is we shouldn't wait for anybody right now. It's like we should go out and date, even if we're waiting on somebody. It's like, there is no waiting. So, we should go out, we should date, we should have a good time, and we should not let somebody kind of dictate our dating life. And then if they happen to ask us out and we're single, great, then we can say yes. But if not, then at least we dated. At least we didn't waste like a ton of time. So I would say yes. I feel like you are. Apples and peanut butter, thank you for the super chat. I would say, ooh, this is a tough choice, I would say, for you, apples and peanut butter. Both really good cards is what I would say to you. You have choice one, Queen of Pentacles here, and Eight of Wands, so very fast movement, a lot of success, and a lot of extra resources here. This could be in anything with whatever this is, you know, regarding. and also a very good card for more money. Choice 2 has the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, so a lot more attention, probably a lot more success, actually, I would say, because this is a card of growth and abundance. It's also a card of good news and victory as well, and this is also a card of releasing a burden. So choice 2, I feel like choice 2 is a better choice. Lovely Emera, I would say yes to you. The mirror is just a card of like looking at yourself and figuring out what you need to do, what you need to change to make more, to get a new job. And the Lovers is just a card of getting something new. So I feel like saying yes is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you're going to get a wish soon. So yes, I feel like you will get a new job soon. Barb Forbes, I would say yeah. I feel like there's going to be a return here. Barb, and yeah, I would say yes. So I feel like there is more money coming in for you here soon. So yes, yes, yes. No doubt about it. Mario, I'm at a terrible crossroads and indecisive as hell. What sort of Jew? Mario, no joke. You have the Hangman, again, being stuck in limbo, Mario. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's truth coming in for you. I feel like you need to trust your messages, trust your dreams, and I feel like that could help you find something. But this is also a card of, like, new ideas. So I feel like you need to trust your ideas. I feel like your ideas are guiding you. 7 of Pentacles is like a card of patience. So it does say, again, be patient. Maybe you're not meant, even though it sucks, maybe you're not meant to figure out what you want right now. So it's like maybe you're not meant to know what you are supposed to do at this time. I know that sounds weird, but maybe that's a point. But this is a card of like needing to do something that you actually want to do, like needing to do something that you want to work on. The Emperor is like a card of planning, so I feel like you need to have a plan. Maybe you should like write down everything that you could possibly want to do and like figure out what of those jobs you could do, if that makes sense. And I feel like that would lead to more success for you here, Mario. So I feel like you need to almost like plan what you're going to do first for some reason. Yeah, I feel like you feel left out in the cold financially. And Page of Pentacles is like a card of not being sure what to do, not being able to make a choice in some way here. But it is a card of a new job and positive news about money. So I feel like there is positive news coming in for you at the very least there, Mario. So that's what I'd say to you. Lovely Amara, your thoughts on the Chariot and reconciliation outcome in regard and regarding the reversal. Did you have the Chariot? But yeah, to me that was the Wheel of Fortune, I thought. To me, the reversal just says you would be reliving the same cycle like over and over and over again. So that's why I said no reconciliation, because it's just like going to be a repeat of the same thing that you already went through. You say, also, what does Libra X think and feel about me? Sad is what I'd say there. Yeah, I think he misses you. I think that's true. You do have the Magician, which would be a new beginning here, but you have the 3 Cups, which could be a third-party situation, or it could be a celebration is what I'd say here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you would just end up single again, is what I'd say here. So I feel like you could probably do it, or maybe you just are going to do it no matter what I say with this Magician, because this is a new beginning. But yeah, I feel like he is sad, definitely, with that 5 of Cups, no doubt about it. But like I said, I feel like it would just be a repeat cycle, if I'm being honest with you. BG, when I develop a romantic relationship with Matt, when will I? You have the Historian and the Fruit of the Dead, card of abundance, and the King of Swords, probably Matt showing up here, and the Page of Cups. I feel like soon is what I'd say to you. The Historian is just a card of history and, thinking about history and, the stuff that you've been through. This is a card of abundance. It's a card of dating. And this is probably Matt right here, but this is a love offer. So I feel like saying soon. And you say, working on manifesting this, trying to gauge how it's going. 3 Wands, like waiting for your ships to come in. So it's like you're waiting for, you're waiting for the opportunity to show up in your life. But yeah, I don't know. I would say, I feel like it's going to come in soon. So I feel like saying in the next 3 months is what I'd say to you. Or in the next few months, maybe, is what's popping into my head. But yeah, I feel like it's possible. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of passion here, or there will be a lot of passion here, is what I'd say, with that Knight of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like it's coming. Deja, I have a business proposal involving a promotion, plus I need Daniel's support. How will it go? 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it'll go very well. This card says that you have the proposal. 7 of Wands is a card of just building something, right? It's a card of just, like, kind of defending a position in a lot of ways, so, like, a proposal. And 8 of Pentacles is a card of, like, working on it. So I feel like it'll go very well for you, is what I'd say. This is a card of success, abundance, money, more money coming in for you. I feel like you need to trust your, intuition here. But yeah, I feel like this is a very good card for something like that. Yeah, I feel like you are going to manifest this in your life. So I feel like it'll go very well for you, is what I'd say. Yeah, it looks good, is what I'm going to say there. So that looks really, really good. All right, BG. When will I develop a romantic relationship with Matt? Oh, wait, I already answered you, right? Deja. Cherry Bomb. Will he video call? What does the future look like? I would say no. I don't think he will video call, or maybe just not right now with these two cards. So I feel like saying no with those two cards at this moment. The future looks very good. Luck looks very bright, very lucky. Major turnaround. So future looks good. Cass Tay, should I walk away or not give up? Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away, is what I'd say here. So it's not like should you, but I feel like you just are. This is a card of strength, needing to be strong. Fool is saying that you are going to take a leap of faith towards something new. So I feel like saying yes. I feel like you just are going to walk away, is what I would say to you, Cass. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away. 2 wands, reaching forward to a new wand, moving on to something new. Angela Knott, you have the 10 of Cups, so card of happiness, fortune after difficulty, good things coming in for you. This is a really good card for you, Angela. It's a card of, like, fulfillment. It's a card of support, so I feel like there will be a lot of support for you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, good for money, good for financial offers as well. So, Angela, that looks amazing. Yeah, 6 of Swords, improvements. Angela, look, I want your day. That looks amazing. Miss L. Scott, any updates on chances with PM jobs with GSC? I would say yes. I feel like there's a job coming in for you right here. 7 of Cups says make sure to, like, focus. Make sure to have your focus on work and all that other stuff. But 10 of Pentacles, a lot of success, a lot of money, definitely a new job. Could represent moving as well. So I definitely feel like you are going to get a job doing that, is what I would say there. Queen Darcy, did I roll my eyes? I am sorry if I rolled my eyes. I see, I can't even roll my eyes. I just tried to do it. But thank you for the super chat, as always. Ara, what is Russian fingers? Chris, did I say Russian fingers? I think I said handsy or something like that. But Russian fingers, I have no clue what Russian fingers is, Ara, other than maybe running your fingers all over somebody. Did I say? I don't know what I said. Gina, thank you for the super chat. I feel like he views you as a Queen of Cups here. So, yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head about this, Gina. Like, don't think about it too much. But I feel like there could be, I feel like he loves you or sees you as the Queen of Cups. I don't know, but it's like he's not moving forward at this time. But I feel like he will, is what I'd say there. All right, if I have not answered your question, please feel free to pop it in down below. Cassie Miller, you have the 6 of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in for you here. Haley Jenkins, business I found, abundance, please. Yeah, I feel like you need to set yourself free here, Haley. I feel like there's about to be happiness and abundance coming in for you here, though. Robert Yabara, hello, by the way, Robert, and you have the Queen of Swords, so I feel like that you're becoming more sufficient. I feel like you are becoming more able to, it's like your life is improving because of you here, is what I would say. You know what I wanted to do? Amara, you say, sorry, I got the Chariot in my own personal card reading and just wanted to know what you thought of it. To me, Amara represents a victory and or moving towards something that you want in your life. So, and it can represent a success, so it's a very good card. Like I said, I just read it as a victory card. Pixie Doll, will I be engaged this year? I would say I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you. This is a card of possibility, though. To me, this is not really a card of engagement. A lot of readers would read this as a card of engagement, maybe. But it is a card of happiness. So I feel like at the very least, you will be happy and finding love. So I would say, possibly, is what I'd say to you. Marriage, 4 of Wands, getting married. So I feel like it's possible. No doubt about it. Brenda, can you pull the 21st card from your deck? Been going crazy for the past 2 weeks about the 21st card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20, literally the bottom card. There were only 21 cards here. You have Justice. So I feel like there is more balance and a win coming in for you. That's crazy. There were 21 cards left here in this deck. So Justice. Betty Ann, you say new venture or known trade for careers. I would say trade for careers. The second option is what I feel like saying. Brenda, I got Christina. Aries, will my financial... I would say yes, but this card says, you need to find a way to do it, is what I'd say to you. The real Star Monroe, I feel like you need to prepare, but this is also a card of, needing to meditate, so I feel like it would be a good time for you to meditate. The Devil says, don't do anything crazy, of course, but not that you would. But, I feel like you need to, meditate with that 4 swords on, what to say. Alright. Should I leave Libra? Smiley Aries. I would say yes. I feel like there's a lot of love outside of it, is what I would say there. All right, Libra and Cappy and I get back together. Young by heart. I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. M. Garcia, will money for a business certificate card pairs be returned to me quickly? I would say yes. Coach Cat, is he going to make a move towards me? No. I feel like you would like need to make more of a move here or something. You have the door and the hermit, so this says no because he's in hermit mode, and the door is a new beginning. So I feel like it's possible, but I feel like there needs to be like more energy there. Is what I'd say. Cherry Bomb, I feel like you have a choice actually. Cherry also represents a choice, by the way, to me because it's like two directions. So I feel like you have a choice, but either way, I feel like you'll be fine. Is what I would say to you. Barb Forbes, I did answer your second super chat. The answer was yes, by the way, the Virginia Tech one, if that's one you're talking about. I think I answered the other one as well. So yeah, I definitely answered both of those, Barb, is what I would say. Okay, all right, where am I? Channel N, you say, can I have a card? Yes. You have the Seven of Swords. I'd say don't trick yourself out of something. Yeah, I feel like something needs to come to an end. I feel like you know it. Could be a relationship. I feel like that will lead to more success. Eli, you have the Star. I feel like you are going to get a wish in love here, is what I would say to you. So that looks good. Johanna, you say, may I get a card for tomorrow? You have the Three Swords. I would say stay out of your head. Like, don't have any weird feelings tomorrow. Don't worry about feelings, is what I would say. Where am I? Dino, card for what? For end of week. Dino, can you clarify that question? I'm not really sure what you're trying to say, if I'm being honest with you. Tucker Dean Show, you say orange or black? I'd say black is what I'd say to you here, because this is a better card. The other one is the Six of Pentacles, but I don't like this card for companies, so I would say black for sure. Six of Wands, a card of attraction, success, really good card. Janie, thank you for the super chat. Janie, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. Alright, let's see. Lena, I would say yes. I think you just need to practice, is what I'd say to you. Woot Woo, you have the Empress, so I feel like you are attracting love into your life. This is card of being very attractive, getting the things that you want, so I think there's definitely love coming in for you. AR, I feel like you need to communicate for love, so I feel like you need to like do online dating or something. Like I feel like you need to be able to communicate with people, so I feel like you need to put yourself in positions where you can communicate with people to get love. So I would just say like online dating, in-person dating, pretty much anything is what I would say to you there. Irina, I totally almost missed you again, Irina. So Irina, I hope you are here, but you say, does my person want to reconcile? Irina, I would say, I feel like they do, but there's like a lot of, I feel like you would have to overcome this conflict here, Irina. Yeah, Seven of Wands is like a card of being too closed off. So I'd say if you were to get back together, like, you would have to both be open again, is what I would say here. Yeah, no, I feel like the work could be put in here, Irina, so I feel like it's possible, is what I would say to you. All right. Lala Girl, you have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Dino, I would say yes. I think you could manifest it. Janie, I feel like you are going to be starting a job very soon. I'd say yes. Cherry Bomb, will the connection grow stronger with Mexico guy? I feel like saying no with this card, but you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turnaround. This could just represent conflicts that you have already been going through in this situation, Cherry Bomb, because the Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround in your luck, so it is a very good card, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined to make this work if you want it to, so I feel like saying yes. Brenda, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Tom, you say, how's my ex doing? I feel like they are taking new risks. I feel like they're fine, is what I would say to you. AR, Two of Wands. I feel like they want to move away from you, if I'm being honest, with that card or something. I don't know. You do have the Ten of Cups, though, which is like fortune after difficulty. This could be wanting to move towards you. So I feel like they might want to move towards you. I don't know. They might want fulfillment with you. So this could actually be very good for you, is what I'd say there. Young by heart, I answered your question. I said no. I don't remember what I said, honestly. I probably said yes. I don't do time frames. Like I say, the universe doesn't wear a watch, so things happen when they're supposed to happen. Ojos, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my ex happy with his current relationship? I'd say yes, honestly. I would say yes. Maybe it's a little bit slow for him, but with this card, I would say yes to answer your question. Emma Jones, thank you for the super chat. Emma, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. Miss L. Scott, a card for girlfriend's upcoming new job, please. I feel like it'll just probably be a very straightforward job with this card, if I'm being honest. You know, just like average. Janie, I feel like saying nope with this card, so maybe not. Mimi, will he contact me? Probably not. He's probably, like, I don't know, a lot of people are showing up as this energy. I really don't know why. But Ten of Pentacles says there needs to be more work. Like, you would have to flirt more, or maybe you would have to contact him or something. Smiley Aries, I would say get out of your head, but I would say yes, there's some sort of change of direction for you. But I would, like, take a risk to make it happen. Test Cosm, whatever your name is, what is the CH thinking of me? I think they are too shy. Jen, yes, definitely. He is definitely serious, so no doubt about it. Dogan, you have the Eight of Swords. I think you are setting yourself free, like removing limiting situations at this time. Christina Gomez, any news on Franklin? We haven't talked in 2 weeks. Is it a good idea to see Jed, a Gemini? Yes, definitely. So I feel like you need to see the Gemini, for sure. Perfect match, soulmate, happiness, new love, the sun, extreme happiness. So I would say yes, I feel like you need to move towards the Gemini. Yeah, marriage with a Gemini. Geez, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you will hear from Franklin at some point, but I don't know. I would start seeing the Gemini is what I would say to you. Emma, thank you again for the super chat. Can you tell me, is Josh going to confess something when he contacts me? This is a card of news, so I don't know what he's going to confess, but I would say it's possible. Like I said, this is a card of delivering news, but it would help you release a burden, so maybe it would provide closure or just, kind of take the weight off your chest, basically, if that makes sense. Pixie Doll, should I go for Aries, Cancer, or Pisces? Pisces, I would say. I feel like the Pisces is, like, open to new love. The other two I feel like are closed for some reason. Alright. Max Goof, is my ex going to contact me? I would say no. I feel like I would say no. I feel like there's new love. To me, this would represent new love. Knight in shining armor. The Knight of Cups, to me, is somebody who sweeps you off your feet. So I feel like it's new love that's coming in for you. Plain and simple. Diana, thank you for the kind words. Why don't you pull a couple of love cards for me? You said Jeremy was a no-go, but some new guy reached out to me today. Mark, should I be open to it? This is divinely guided. The death card, this is going to lead to a transformation. Page of Swords just says go with the flow, basically, here. Yeah, Four of Swords is like recovery. So this could be like a recovery relationship, or it could lead to a recovery of relationships for you, meaning that it could, like, make you feel better about, like, how relationships go, basically, is what I'd say. And you do have the Devil, of course, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it could be like a very strong, like, sexual connection here, but maybe it doesn't end up being anything, but I feel like you should still go with it because, like I said, that's a really weird word to get, the Four of Swords, like recovery, relationship. What the heck does that mean? And that's the word I got in that Four of Swords. So it could be like one of those things where maybe it doesn't last forever, but also maybe it changes your mind about relationships in some way. Yeah, this is going to lead to a total new beginning for you, Diana. So I would say yes. I feel like you should go for it, basically. Yeah, I just feel like saying yes. So I would. No doubt about it. And you say here, and Jeremy was like every other previous guy, and you said to find someone new, which I think I did. Yeah, I think he would have led to heartbreak, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this new guy is going to be work, but I feel like it'll be a lot better for you, is what I would say to you. Cassie, thank you for the kind words. Coach Cat, I would say no. I don't know. He might be a little bit of a player, is what I would say here with this card. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to move too quickly or something. So I feel like saying no. Lilith Goddess, I feel like yes, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from this. Moving right here, so yes. Sweet Aqua, I would say yes, but this card says focus on one thing, make it work. Basically, Seven of Cups says focus on what works, and don't do anything else, and you will be very successful, so yeah. Nora, you have the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient at this time, is what I'd say to you. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.